The Military Intelligence Corps is the intelligence branch of the United States Army. The primary mission of military intelligence in the United States Army is to provide timely, relevant, accurate, and synchronized intelligence and electronic warfare support to tactical, operational and strategic level commanders. The Army unregistered trademark S intelligence components produce intelligence both for Army use and for sharing across the national intelligence community. Structure: approximately 28,000 military personnel and 3,800 civilian personnel are assigned to intelligence duties, comprising the Military Intelligence Corps. Some of the key components include: Office of the Deputy Chief of Staff, Intelligence. As the Army's Chief Intelligence Officer, the responsibilities of the Deputy Chief of Staff for Intelligence include policy formulation, planning, programming, budgeting, management, staff supervision, evaluation, and oversight for intelligence activities, as well as overall coordination of the major intelligence disciplines. The current G2 is Mary A. Legear. United States Army Intelligence and Security Command, located at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. It is the Army's major intelligence command. United States Army Military Intelligence Readiness Command, located at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. It is the Army Reserve's Intelligence Command. United States Army Intelligence Center of Excellence, located at Fort Huachuca, Arizona. It is the Army's School for Professional Training of Military Intelligence Personnel. History: intelligence personnel were a part of the Continental Army from its founding in 1775. In January 1863, Major General Joseph Hooker established the Bureau of Military Information for the Union Army during the Civil War, headed by George H. Sharp. Allen Pinkerton and Lafayette C. Baker handled similar operations for their respective regional commanders. All of those operations were shut down at the end of the Civil War in 1865. In 1885, the Army established the Military Intelligence Division. In 1903, the MID was placed under the new General Staff in an elevated position. In March 1942, the Military Intelligence Division was reorganized as the Military Intelligence Service. Originally consisting of just 26 people, 16 of them officers, it was quickly expanded to include 342 officers and 1,000 enlisted personnel and civilians. It was tasked with collecting, analyzing, and disseminating intelligence. Initially it included an administrative group, an intelligence group, a counterintelligence group, an operations group. In May 1942, Alfred McCormack established the Special Branch of MIS, which specialized in COMINT. On January 1, 1942, the U.S. Army Corps of Intelligence Police, founded in WWI, was redesignated as the U.S. Army Counterintelligence Corps. In 1945, the Special Branch became the Army Security Agency. On July 1, 1962, the Army Intelligence and Security Branch was established as a basic Army branch to meet the increased need for national and tactical intelligence. It was in July 1967, that a number of intelligence and security organizations were combined to form the Military Intelligence Branch. In 1977 they eventually recombined with the Army Intelligence Agency and Army Security Agency to become the U.S. Army Intelligence and Security Command. Military Intelligence Corps. The Military Intelligence Corps is one of the basic branches of the United States Army. In 1971, the United States Army Intelligence Center was established at Fort Huachuca, Arizona as the home of the Military Intelligence Branch. On July 1, 1987 the Military Intelligence Corps was activated as a regiment under the U.S. Army regimental system. All United States Army military intelligence personnel are members of the Military Intelligence Corps. Units. Battlefield Surveillance Brigades. Battlefield surveillance brigades are meant to improve the situational awareness about the battlefield for commanders at division level or higher, so they can adapt their unit's combat power for the current operations. For this the battlefield surveillance brigades can deploy unmanned aerial vehicles, signals gathering equipment, human intelligence collectors and long-range surveillance patrols. There are currently 3 active Battlefield Surveillance Brigade, each supporting one of the three corps of the U.S. Army, the 201st BFSB at Fort Lewis, the 504th BFSB at Fort Hood and the 525th BFSB at Fort Bragg. A fourth brigade is scheduled to activate at Fort Polk in 2013 but is not yet named. The Army National Guard has additional 7 BFSBs. Each BFSB consists of a headquarters and headquarters company, 2 military intelligence battalions, a reconnaissance squadron with a long-range surveillance troop, a signals company and a support company. Major Military Intelligence Brigades units. Creed of the Military Intelligence Corps . I am a soldier first, but an intelligence professional second to none. With pride in my heritage, but focused on the future, performing the first task of an army, to find, know, and never lose the enemy. With a sense of urgency and of tenacity, professional and physical fitness, and above all, integrity, for in truth lies victory. Always at silent war, while ready for a shooting war, the silent warrior of the Army team. Museum. The United States Army Intelligence Museum is located at Fort Huachuca, Arizona. It features the history of American military intelligence from the Revolutionary War to present. Military Intelligence Hall of Fame. See also, G2, Military Intelligence Corps Careers, Combat Support, United States Army Counterintelligence, Company-Level Intelligence Cell. References. Further reading, McChristian, General Joseph A. The Role of Military Intelligence, 1965–1967. Vietnam Studies. United States Army Center of Military History. CMH Pup 90-19. Ruiz, Victor H., 2010. A Knowledge Taxonomy for Army Intelligence Training, an assessment of the Military Intelligence Basic Officer Leaders course using Lundvall unregistered trademark S Knowledge Taxonomy. Applied Research Projects. Texas State University Paper 331 http, Commons State Edu 331. External links, University of Military Intelligence.